Every day, there's a battle for your mind raging. Information coming from every angle with the will to deceive. Fear not. You found the place for truth. The voice of a generation that still has the will to believe in the greatest country in the history of the world. This is the Charlie Kirk Show. Buckle up. Here we go.
All right, happy Monday from the Charlie Kirk Show. I'm Andrew Kolvet, executive producer of this fine show, joined by Mikey McCoy.
How we doing?
Back in the chair.
Thank you.
Blake, I just don't know if we're going to have Blake back at this point, Mikey.
we lost him.
We lost Blake.
He's lost him to Italy.
He's in Italy. He's enjoying himself, I'm told. He's a family member taking the vows. And I learned all about the vows.
I knew nothing.
Nun vows. I don't know what you call them exactly. But apparently there's ones that you do in year one, and it's called a novice.
Yeah.
So then they give you kind of time to appreciate if you want to keep doing this. And then I guess the 4-year vow, that's when you take the permanent vows.
And I think that's what his cousin was doing.
No, doing year one.
Oh, she was doing year one.
Year one.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So very cool stuff. We hope that he comes back to us and doesn't just take
Stay
his own
in Naples.
vows. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
If Blake becomes a priest. Okay, well, we have news to get to. It is Monday, and Mike and I were both kind of off the grid a little bit this weekend, but you had time to go visit the No Kings protest.
Yeah, the one in Santa Barbara.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was all middle-aged white people.
Middle-aged. That's being nice. Was it?
Yeah, maybe a little older. And they're just, uncleanly, I think is the best description.
Old, dirty white people.
Old, dirty white people. And weird, too. Very weird.
Fascinating.
I know.
Well, there was a lot of news made. I would say that generally they were peaceful. But there was a lot of really gross stuff that we saw there. Right? Like signs, you can put up this B-roll, 77. I mean, you'll just see some of the images that were coming across were like, kill all Nazis. So essentially, that's what they think of us, right? There was this gentleman here, cut 80. Oh, well, so we'll get to her in just a second.
She's a special case.
Yeah, that's Lucy Martinez, if we do want to go into that. But give me 1 second here. This is a guy, 83, kind of sounds like about the demographic you were experiencing on the streets, Mikey. This is cut 83. This is a gentleman who's calling for people to go kill ICE agents. 83.
Grab a gun. We got to turn around the guns on this fascist system. These ICE agents got to get shot and wiped out. The state machinery, that's a full display right there, has to get wiped out.
So these ICE agents got to get shot. And so I'm pretty sure that gentleman will be getting a visit from the FBI. Law enforcement should definitely be knocking on that gentleman's door. But we want to know what you guys thought. Did you witness any of these protests over the weekend? Did you check them out yourself? Go send us an email, freedom@charliekirk.com, freedom@charliekirk.com. We want to know what you saw, what you thought of them, what was your takeaway. Here, I have like a glass half full, glass half empty, and we have more. We're going to get to more of these people in just a second, because there was many examples of these people going completely bonkers over the weekend. Like this one. One quick one I have to just go to. This is just insane. I just saw it in the chat,
and I have one too.
Put it up there. So check out this guy. This is another old boomer, and he says, "Wanted better snipers." So I want you to think about this. We're barely over a month removed from Charlie being horrifically assassinated in cold blood, and this guy goes out with a picture of President Trump's head with a target on his head saying, "Wanted better snipers." I want you to think about how deranged and sick that is, and how vile that is. And by the way, there was other images.
This one, 84. This is the one I took when I was in Santa Barbara. This guy's wearing a shirt that says, "Not today, Jesus. Satanists have more empathy than you."
That doesn't.
These are indecent people.
Yeah,
these are disgusting people.
They're failing the basic humanity test, basic decency test. and it's really disgusting. So but I do want to hear what you guys think. Send us your emails, freedom@charliekirk.com. But here's my glass half full, is that we know that there was no deal in Washington basically because they wanted this protest weekend to happen, right? The Democrats needed to look like they're putting up a fight against this tyrannical President Trump. And so we had to do this. And now, hopefully on the other side of this, we will be able to reopen the government and Democrats will bend the knee. Basically, they're calling him a king, so why don't we just keep the analogy going? But here's the glass half full, is that hopefully they got this out of their system. Hopefully this was, I would rather see crazed, deranged libs go out and march than pick up a rifle and try and kill somebody.
Yeah.
That's my glass half full. I would rather them feel empowered to get out and do something, be the change they want to see. Because we know that they're frustrated. We know that they're feeling like they've lost the country, that we're winning the messaging war and they're losing it. So they have to do something, to demonstrate their passion for the country. I hope this gives them an opportunity to say, hey, we did something and now we can move on.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe that's very much the glass half full.
Yeah, definitely a glass half full. I mean, maybe I would be a little more cynical, but well, I agree. Less political assassins, maybe a little more peaceful protesting, but still the signs they're waving and the slogans they're cheering, these are gross people. And yesterday, Elizabeth, her family's from Ukraine. She went up to a group of them and she said, "Hey guys, I'm an immigrant from Ukraine." And this is my wife, and all of them go, "Woo!" She goes, "And I love Trump." And they all started booing her. But
that's amazing.
I know they love you until they find out who you support.
Well, and Ukraine, yes. Trump, no. So here's another one from the. Oh, never mind. I thought we had it. So there was another interaction. Hopefully we can get this. I'm going to pull it up for the team here. But there was another interaction. What we saw on the streets was basically a lot of old hippie commies that were getting frustrated at Trump, and they were saying the most vile things. But one of these people does not appear to be a boomer, if you will. Not that we love our boomers, don't get me wrong, but the hippie boomers, not okay. Yeah, so this is, we got the clip loading in just a second. This was from the Daily Signal, and this is an old hippie boomer. It was basically saying she was happy that Charlie was assassinated. That's how gross these people are. I don't know what's wrong with them. Hopefully that they can get the help that they need. And I really hope that happens. Let's play cut 90 if it's ready. Cut 90.
And we might even need to be a little bit meaner because the Republicans don't mind being mean.
And by mean, what do you mean? Do you mean protesting? Do you mean...
Maybe we have to, stop being so nice.
Because you seem like a pretty nice lady.
I'm a pretty nice lady, but I can be pretty mean, too.
People on the other side are going to say that they feel like the Democrat Party has been mean. Recently, with Charlie Kirk being assassinated,
He's a piece of garbage. Of course we were mean. I am so tired of people saying, oh, but, it's a terrible thing. No, Hitler is dead. I'm glad Hitler's dead.
Jeez. So that's an old boomer, hippie boomer, commie, and she's saying that she's glad Hitler's dead in relation to Charlie Kirk being assassinated.
Yeah, I mean, the comparisons are really dangerous here. The sign I saw yesterday was them comparing a MAGA hat to the KKK hood or the Nazi hat. And these comparisons are what lead to political radicalization and weaponization of the left, which unfortunately there's the sign right there, unfortunately leads to a lot of people becoming political assassins or thinking that a MAGA granny is the same thing as Hitler or that Charlie Kirk's the same thing as Hitler, which is what this woman is basically comparing him to. This is really disgusting, and it's a trajectory that the left is headed on. It's a worry. It's a very worrying one for me.
Well, and then the problem is that they go and watch their nightly news at MSNBC or whatever. Yeah, and they're validating. They hear George Conway. They hear all of these people just reiterating, yeah, Trump's the most corrupt, evil, tyrant dictator in the world. He's militarizing the National Guard, and we got to shoot ICE agents. Like, this is really sick stuff. So I do have a glass half full take on it. I don't know that I even believe it, but I'm hopeful for the sake of the country that, I mean, goodness, like, these people are truly deranged, and we have a mental health crisis in this country. But I'm going to make the point in the next segment of why President Trump is not a tyrant. He is not a king. There's no indication that that's at all true. So we're going to get to that in the next segment. But first, I'm going to tell you about our friends at Patriot Mobile. Every dollar you spend is either supporting your values or working against them. In today's economy, where you spend your money matters, and that's how we take our country back. Patriot Mobile is leading the way as America's only Christian conservative wireless provider. Switch today without sacrificing quality or service. You get exceptional nationwide coverage because unlike most budget wireless providers, Patriot Mobile has all three major networks available to it. So you can pick which one of the big three you want on your phone or get two at once. They're also amazing people. They support Turning Point. They support us on the show, and Glenn and the team are fantastic. So go right now to patriotmobile.com/Charlie, patriotmobile.com/Charlie, or call 972-PATRIOT. We'll be right back.